Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is Sekina's Diary. I make sewing tutorials on my channel, and today's tutorial I'll show you how to make this simple circle wrap skirt with two pockets at the front. I really enjoyed making this tutorial. It's very simple and straightforward. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please do not forget to click the like button. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let's get into it. For my fabric, I'm using Ankara, but you can use other fabric that you desire. Yeah, so to get the measurement for your fabric is your waist circumference plus the length of your skirt times 2. My waist circumference is 16, the length of my skirt 27, so that gives me 43, and I have two 43s, so the length of my fabric is 86 inches. So you get it? So fold your fabric into like so, and then fold it into a triangle like this. Yeah, so for this tutorial you need your waist measurement and the length of your skirt. So my waist measurement is 36 plus 12 because you know it's a wrap skirt, so you need a lap over. Is it a lap over? So you want it to go round, so you add adding 12 inches to mine. So 36 plus 12, that's 48, right? 48 divided by 3.14, that gives us the waist circumference, which mine is 16 approximately. So that's why I've marked 16 all the way around like so. And then the length of the skirt, I want it to be 30 inches. Okay, but because we're going to add a belt at the top, my belt length width is 3 inches, so I'll take that away from the actual skirt length, right, which gives me 27 inches. I hope that makes sense. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to mark the length of my skirt, which is 27 inches all the way round. But this time we're not keeping our tape in one place, we're moving our tape along. Remember when we were marking the waist measurement, we kept the tape in one place and we're just tilting the bottom. So we kept the top of the tape in one place and then tilted the bottom. But for the to mark the length of your skirt, you move the tape all the way across the top line. I hope this really makes sense. I know some people don't like sewing due to all the calculations, but trust me, it's very straightforward. So how did I get the 12 inches that I added to my waist measurement? You know, this is just for the skirt for you to be able to wrap it on top of each other. So for that extra inches, you need between 10 and 14 inches. I've gone for 12 inches because my normal size is about 14 inches, so I'm a size 14, not 14 inches, I'm a size 14, UK size 14. If you're like a size 8, then I'll suggest maybe use 10 inches, add 10 inches to your waist measurement. If you're bigger than size 16, if you're between 18 upward, then I'll say maybe try 14 inches. What I'm doing right now is just marking half an inch for my joining allowance. So this is where I'm going to join add the belt. So I'm just adding a sewing allowance. There you go. And now we're just going to cut that out, and we have our wrap skirt. The main part of our wrap skirt is ready. You can make this with other fabric. I think even a flowy fabric will look nice, you know. Any kind of fabric, it will still look good. Okay, I'm just adding a bit, just about half an inch for my hemming allowance at the bottom, as you can see. So I'm not cutting directly on the line. Okay, I was thinking of cutting the selvage off, but there was no need. So here we are, that's the main part of the skirt. And now what I'm doing is marking the pockets. I was really freestyling. But the length of the pocket is 13 inches. And then I came across at the bottom by 7 inches. Here you can see I was thinking, I really was just freestyling the pocket. I'll just show you there. You can see it's 13 inches long, and then the width at the bottom is 7 inches. Right, and then go up by 5 inches. Do 5 inches. I know it's showing 6 inches in this video, but I ended up cutting a bit off after doing this. So when you're doing yours, do 5 inches is good enough. And then at the top, do about 3 inches. And then we're just going to connect that to the other part, and that's in a curve. So that will be our pockets for the front of the skirt. And I'm just cutting out 2, but when you're cutting out, don't cut it directly on the line, just cut and giving it enough fabric, because we're going to fold it and sew it down. So now I'm just joining fabrics to make the belt. You don't have to join yours, but I'm trying to save fabric, so that's why I decided to join 3 fabrics. So for the length of the belt, you could use about 120 inches. That would do, between 100 and 120, depending on how big you are. I've put the white thing that's on my belt is what's it called, interface. It's interface. I already ironed it, and my belt is ready. What I did with my belt is sew it right sides facing each other, as you can see, but make sure that you only stop. I thought I was recording that part, but I wasn't. But what I did was watch what I'm doing with the pockets here. I measured about 3 inches from the edge of the skirt. I've already hemmed my skirt. I've hemmed the sides and the bottom. So what you do is measure 3 inches. So for the first one is 3 inches, and in the second pocket is 3 inches, 3.5 inches apart. Like I was saying, for the belt, before I attach it, I sew the right sides facing each other like you normally sew, and then but I left a gap in the middle. So basically the length, the measurement for the waist of this skirt. So I measured the skirt. So let's say when I measured the skirt was about 54 inches, right? So when I was making the belt, I left 54 inches gap in the middle, and I sewed the rest of the belt. I hope that makes sense. I'm so sorry. I thought I was recording that part, but I didn't. Now I'm just going to join my belt to the skirt. I'm just notching the midpoint. I was trying to find the middle of the skirt, so I fold it in half and then just notch it. Makes it easier. Find the midpoint of the belt as well and just attach it. You'll see what I mean by leaving a gap. So you can see I've already sewn like the sides of the belt, so it just gives it that nice and neat, look. But if you want to top stitch it all the way, you can do that as well. but that's how I've done mine. So I'm just pinning the skirt to the belt, as you can see. And that's the last part of our skirt done, and there you have it. I hope you like this tutorial. I hope it's straightforward enough for you to follow. Yeah, so when I joined the belt, I joined it to the wrong side first. So one side of the belt to the wrong side, and then join fold it over to the front and top stitched it. But this is what our skirt looks like on the mannequin. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can see the pockets here. I probably will giving this away. Most of the things that I saw, so many things, so most of the time I tend to give them away. But I think I'll make this in another fabric, but I'll definitely be making another one for myself. I'm rocking this. Summer is coming. I hope summer do come at this rate, because it looks like summer doesn't want to show its face. But thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, please do not forget to click the like button. Don't forget to share, and most importantly, subscribe.